Here we are in New York City, my favorite place on earth. We're heading down 5th Avenue now. I actually live right across the way on Central Park West. We're probably in the best part of New York, and we're gonna talk about getting the real deal on plastic surgery today. I can't believe I'm sitting here next to Dr. Pamela Lipkin, world-renowned plastic surgeon and plastic surgeon to a ton of celebrities.
I can't say who they are.
We want to talk about how you find the best doctors.
You're buying an end result, and you have to determine ahead of time, is this doctor able to give you the results that you want?
Let's say we're doing a breast lift. If I come to you, well, I'm not going to have a breast lift, but if someone comes,
Are you sure?
Maybe I need it. What if a doctor says, I'm going to show you a computer-generated image, and this is what you're going to look like?
Well, that's ridiculous. The computer can do anything. They could do a breast lift without a scar. It's magic.
It can make me look good?
It could make me look good. It can make us look. It can make
She
me
looks
look
amazing.
like. It could make me look like you. You look like.
Wow.
You can do anything you want. If you have a huge nose, and you can't even imagine.
Why you say that when you're looking at me?
I'm not looking at you. If one has,
He needs a nose
if one has a
operation.
very, very large nose, and it might be acceptable under certain conditions to use a computer to show the general concept of what the face would look like with a much scaled down nose. You know, you take a bump down, that's it, the bump's gone, everything else is exactly the same. When you lower a bump, the tip doesn't stay exactly where it is, it rotates forward slightly. The computer doesn't know that. It's a matter
For every
of,
action, is there a reaction?
in the case of the nose, usually there is.
Generally, would you say let's walk away from a doctor that's going to say, let's do a computer-generated image, and this is what you're going to look like?
Absolutely. If something sounds too good, it is.
All right, let's go back to the nose, because you are the nose expert. She's known all around the world for doing the most amazing noses, and there are a ton of celebrities whose noses she's touched. You've had people who've had 8, 9 nose jobs, and they come to you?
Half my practice consists of fixing the so-called botched jobs. Your best shot is to do it right the first time.
See, look, this is just basic common sense, but for most people, going to a doctor is an emotional thing, it's an emotional decision, and I hate to say it, but you have to treat it almost like a business, where you're going in, you have to do investigative work, you've got to make sure you understand the doctor, see some of the patients, and to ensure that you're getting the best possible deal.
It's really very sad because in a way they've been ruined for life. By not picking the right doctor, by looking for a bargain, can sometimes really backfire.
Can we talk about Michael Jackson? I don't know if we can. But no, I was at a party with him. I didn't think he looked that bad. It was kind of weird from the side angle. Does he really have no cartilage, or can it collapse? Is it
I'm
true?
not even sure at this point he has any skin left. Because some of the grafts that were put in under the skin during the last several years look like they've extruded.
So let me ask you, if he came to you, could you do something for him?
I have to see him.
Oh, you have to.
He's welcome to come.
Open invitation.
You know, everybody's got a specialty. There's guys that are really good at eyes, there's people that are really good at nose, but not many. If you're doing the face, find a person who does the face. Day in, day out, 5 days a week, that's all they do.
If someone says, I want to do your face, I'm going to do your liposuction, you're going to be under it for 12 hours of anesthesia, is that a problem?
But you're probably not going to get somebody who's like a super expert in every one of those areas. But then you have to prioritize. What do you think is an easier operation? Rhinoplasty, a facelift, or a little bit of liposuction?
Does the fat go other places? I know it's a stupid question, but everyone's asking.
That's what everybody thinks.
Everyone thinks the fat, when you have liposuction, it's going to go somewhere else.
When you do liposuction, you're sucking out fat. It's gone. You are you minus whatever we sucked out. The areas that you suctioned have fewer fat cells. So if you go home after liposuction, let's say your stomach and your love handles, and you gain 10 pounds, and normally this area gets puffy when you gain the 10 pounds, well, that area is not going to get puffy anymore because there aren't that many cells left.
It's going to go
But
to
the
other
10
areas.
pounds has to find a place to go, and men breasts often get larger.
Wow.
I look in the back of these magazines and I see Botox for $99. And I have friends who say, I want $99 Botox, tell me about it. And the problem is that you're getting $99 worth of Botox. Can you explain the process for us?
Well, the Botox comes in a little bottle. The one that most people use has 100 units. Every injection of Botox is about 33 units of Botox, maybe 50. So half a bottle, a third of a bottle. It's over $400 a bottle.
Okay.
If you dilute it tremendously, you're getting 10 patients per bottle, and you're getting a little tiny bit of Botox. And unfortunately, it does work when you inject a small amount, but it just doesn't last very long. It's like ice cream. You know, there's premium ice cream, and then there's this watered down stuff that's generic. Nobody's going to give you Botox and lose money.
If I see the $99 Botox, doctor so-and-so, should I walk away?
Absolutely.